Bueno, hola a todos. Estamos acá con lo que es esto NBA 2K13. Como verán ahí ya creé a mi jugador de nombre Daniel Davis. Elegido obviamente porque por el sonido, apellido y nombre que reconocen del audio, así no me gusta tener un jugador que no lo puedan nombrar. Bueno, lo creé un alero de 1,94 m y 88 kilos. 1,94 m nada más de alero porque, bueno, con el NBA 2K13, a pesar que cambió bastante, voy a tomar el desafío de jugar de alero con esa pequeña estatura, entre comillas pequeña. Em, Como verán ahí, ya jugué el primero y el segundo cuarto. No lo quise grabar para ponerme un poquito a tono, porque obviamente esto es muy distinto a NBA 2K13, a 2K12, perdón. Los juegos, los movimientos han cambiado bastante. Eh, Se nota un poco el jugador, ustedes lo van a notar tal vez ahora, un poco más lento. Obviamente estoy acá con una valoración de 63 como jugador, o sea, nada. Obviamente no es nada que ver a lo que le juego con Mario Stojic en NBA 2K12. Pero bueno, voy a grabar el tercer y el cuarto cuarto para que vean ustedes más o menos lo que es el comienzo de esto, que es el modo mi carrera, no my pleasure como era en mi jugador, como era en NBA 2K12. Esto es mi carrera, el modo. He jugado un total, ahí como podrán ver, de 8 minutos, los dos cuartos. He logrado 7 puntos y 3 rebotes. Acá mi idea es llegar a la NBA. No pretendo entrar en el draft o ser elegido número uno del draft, no me interesa. Al contrario, prefiero no ser el número uno del draft, por un hecho de que los equipos acá del draft son los equipos que realmente eligieron en la realidad. No quiero ir a ninguno de esos equipos que eligieron los primeros puestos, así que si soy elegido del 10 para abajo, mejor. Bueno, vamos al partido, así van viendo lo que es esto, que es el partido para ir a la elección del draft.
Showcase and plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
And you know, never too late for these young prospects to make a great first impression.
Yeah,
still time to show them something, open some eyes, and that's what they're here to do.
Davis in a small forward. And the bunch out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Henson in at the foresight. That's the group on the floor for the elites.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you can
muy lento el jugador porque obviamente no tiene velocidad, habilidades.
Now, here's Lillard.
Muy acostumbrado estoy a jugar ese jugador que se llama no tomás.
The shot is good.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Passes it to Davis.
He visto que la inteligencia artificial del juego es
Inside Davis. And the lead is down inside single digits.
la inteligencia del juego digo,
And the Stars leading by 9.
muy agazapado.
And Lillard kicks to Beal. Dishes it to Robinson.
Enseguida te hacen un cuerpo a cuerpo, es difícil superarlo, te roban balones, tienes que tener mucho cuidado con el balón.
Pass to Kid Gilchrist. For Davis. That's good
Mucho
from
más
Kid
difícil que
Gilchrist. On the assist by Lillard.
hay que tener mucho cuidado.
Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
Pues en
I'm excited
realidad,
to watch Damian Lillard, the explosive rookie point guard out of Weber State. You know, his stock quickly rose last season as he
Dios,
upped
si
his
sería esa
scoring
realista.
to almost 25 points per game, leading the country. Scouts consider him the best point guard
Es un partido de
prospect in the
exhibición, 12
draft.
puntos con habilidades
Puts it up
de
from 12. And the foul called on Myers Leonard.
ya estoy hecho.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to
repetir
play
mi
in
intención
control. And he
en salir
definitely
del
wasn't in control
décimo
that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Marshall passes to Davis. Davis gets the screen from Davis. Davis dishes to Waiters. Kicks to Henson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Davis crashes out.
Not much resistance on that.
Yeah, defensively, you're right, not a great sequence.
Debe ser todo hasta acostumbrarse. Impresión me pareció que
And we're just around
sí,
2
tan
minutes into the
distinto.
final half of play now.
And Lillard's
Creo que
shooting
me voy a
ability, guys, will be highlighted in workouts. I mean, I think in a game like this, he'll try to make plays for others and show how he can run a team. That's been the question
Sistema de
mark.
gráficos, movimientos, mejoró un montón.
Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 points this quarter.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
And playing in front of all these scouts, there's some pressure to that.
For most of these players, they're accustomed to the spotlight. I mean, they've been doing this for much of their young lives. Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Feeds to Beal. He feeds it to Robinson. Shoots over Henson. Goes back up. Here's Kid Gilchrist. It's rebounded by the elites. Marshall's got his fourth rebound on this one.
Boy, he's really been active on the glass.
A nice bonus from him. Right? If he can rebound like this in the NBA, he'll make a team very happy.
And Waiters kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. The elites need to get on the shot. Waiters with the ball. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. And the Stars leading by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Lillard kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Elites with the rebound. Marshall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The feed now to Henson. Tries to save it. Beal with the steal. He kicks to Leonard. The dish to Beal. He dishes it to Lillard. To the inside. And finished off by Leonard.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did, whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
Marshall passes to Davis. The pass to Marshall. Beal pulls it in.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Igual, ellos tienen habilidad de buscarla, yo no.
Tons of explosiveness on display in this one.
Yeah, the youngsters still have plenty of bounce left in their legs. They're kind of showing off right now. And you see Bradley Beal out of Florida, really the prototypical shooting guard in the NBA. He's got size, range on his shot. He can handle the ball. He's athletic, projected to be a high lottery pick.
Partido lo van a perder, pero bueno, acá pierdan, lo van a dar mismo.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Lost his focus, just a careless play.
Trying to cut this deficit, they've got to play smart.
Thomas Robinson. "19 seconds left to play in the third. Now Lillard, 10 points for him. Rivers dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Lillard. Dishes to Rivers. Stolen by Waiters. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Stars up by 16.
No sé qué vendrá después de esto.
We're going to
Solamente
step
viene el
aside
draft
for
de la
just a
NBA,
second,
¿no?
but join us right
No sé si
back here
vendrá
for the
igual
start of the fourth
2 a
quarter
12 o
next.
habrá algo distinto.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
And Kevin, the uncontainable game has come from this Stars bench today. When your number is called, you have got to be prepared. And gentlemen, everyone on that bench has answered the bell. Back to you.
All right, Doris, and such an asset we've seen with the reserves simply getting the job done when they've been called on here.
And that's given them a real luxury in this game, guys. Very productive minutes. Just a very, very deep team.
And that may well be the biggest factor in this game, guys, when it's all said and done. You can't overstate what a bonus the contribution from the bench has been.
On the court for the Stars. They've got Myers Leonard. Thomas Robinson is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Rivers in at the two-guard spot. The Elite's making a switch here. Boss is checked in. The Stars also with the sub. Zeller, he's checked in for Leonard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lamb. Over Davis. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Rivers. And that's now 20 points for Lamb.
Well, one thing that everyone knew when he came into this league is that Jeremy Lamb could shoot. I think he's at his best when he's spotting up or coming off a pick. And I think Lamb has a bright future. Probably needs to get a little bit stronger, but that will come.
Yeah, I agree with you. He does have to add some strength. He needs to step on the gas pedal more consistently. He's got a gait and a way about him that's smooth and effective, but he's going to have to add some tenacity to that, too. His future is bright.
Here's Lillard. He's off from 17 feet.
And, you know, there was a time when it might have been hard to get all the top prospects in one gym together to go head-to-head.
Yeah, fortunately, those days are in the past. And for those of us who love the game, it's really such a treat to see these young players come out and compete.
Rivers kicks to Lamb. No good on the triple. Leads trailed by 13. Right side Davis. Over Rivers. And that one's good by Davis. Here's Lillard. Here's Lamb. The Stars again missing.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there. He just rushed the shot a little bit.
Kicks it to Henson. He passes to Davis. Left side Davis. Feeds it to Waiters. He feeds it to Henson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And the Stars leading by 9. Here's Lillard.
50% del campo. Increíble.
And there's the feed to Lamb. Wide open. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good. And the Stars lead by 11.
Tell you what, rebounding has been a problem for this club. Well, you give a team a lot of second shots, that makes it tough. I mean, a big disparity in second chance points, you have a tough time winning those games.
There's the dish to Waiters. Can't get it to go. And it's the Stars the other way. He kicks it to Lamb. Gives him the lead pass. Here's Lillard. On the dunk by Robinson. The Elite's running out of time. And Marshall kicks to Waiters. Over Rivers. Waiters no up.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards.
No puedes ir de lado a lado a la cancha.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. There's the bucket. Good.
A great showing for him today.
Well, you know, we talked about where he's projected to go in the draft, but with performances like this, I mean, he could be on the rise.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Elite's coach as he addressed his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin didn't sink in.
Lillard, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Buries the easy one.
Tell you what, he's making a statement out there.
Well, he's highly regarded, and rightly so. I mean, you can just see the potential.
Marshall dishes to Henson. Davis. Down goes the slam.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
And that one falls for Davis.
Well, when you look at Anthony Davis, the freshman out of Kentucky, there's no question he'll be the #1 overall pick. A 6'10" power forward, led the NCAA in shot blocking with almost 5 per game.
Robinson backs down. Fader on the way. Waiters grabs the miss. As he leads with the ball. A 12-point game. No good off the drop step. When you think about the potential impact that Anthony Davis could have on a team, Clark, I mean, it's limitless.
Yeah, it really is, because he has a presence about him defensively that can impact the NBA game right now. His offensive game is continuing to grow. I think he's a sure can't-miss prospect as there is in the draft in the last 10 or 12 years.
Here's Beal. He kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Buries it down low. And the Stars lead by 14.
I think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
Goes up on the block. Good as the jump shot falls. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. So no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
Well, you have to be excited for the upcoming draft after a game like that. A lot of talent on display in that game as the Stars get the win.
There might be some winners and losers here as far as draft stock goes. You never know what the scouts saw, but in my eyes, a few players showed they've got game.
Well, that will do it for us here. Hope you enjoyed your glimpse into what the next NBA class has to offer. On behalf of Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Bueno, si te haces algo parecido a lo de NBA2K13, es un poquito más largo, así que lo voy a grabar en un video aparte. Rendimiento malo. Ah, bueno. Sí, pues con 14.50% es malo.